Science education in Finland. Hello, welcome to B.Ed lecture series. Myself, Dr. Rashmi K.S., Assistant Professor, Kerala University College of Teacher Education, Nedumangad, Trivandrum. In this session, I will be dealing with science education in Finland. It includes the position of Finland in education among the world nations, the different levels of education in Finland, its peculiarities, the curriculum, the teaching methods, the system of examination, then science education at various levels, the different subjects or topics included in the science curriculum, and of course the defects of the science curriculum in Finland. So first of all, let us see the position of Finland in education among the world nations. Education in Finland. Finland has one of the highest ranked school systems in the world. The Education Index, published with the United Nations Human Development Index in 2008, ranks Finland as one among the highest in the world. Finland consistently ranked high in the PISA study, which compares national educational systems internationally. In the study held in 2012, Finland ranked 6th in reading, 12th in mathematics, and 5th in science. Finland's tertiary education has been ranked first by World Economic Forum. According to Finnish National Board of Education, the specialities of Finnish education are: teaching is a very popular profession, no inspections, no national exams, no teacher evaluation, teachers feel valued by society, short school days, and amount of homework is low. The Finnish Ministry of Education attributes its success to the educational system, highly competent teachers, and the autonomy given to schools. Finnish education provides equal opportunities for all. Education from pre-primary to higher education is free of cost in Finland. Some peculiarities of Finnish system of education are: Finnish system of education stresses quality, efficiency, equity, and internationalism. Free and compulsory schooling, right to pre-primary and basic education. The Finnish education system are grouped into levels of education. The first level is Early Childhood Education and Care, or ECEC. It is provided to children up to 5 years of age. Next, critical for developing cooperation and communication skills. In Finland, ECEC is considered critical for developing cooperation and communication skills, which are important to prepare young children for lifelong education, formal learning of reading and mathematics. Next, respects child's individuality. ECEC emphasizes respect for each child's individuality and chance for each child to develop as a unique person. Next, guides in the development of different skills and good qualities, which means that Finnish early educators guide children in the development of social and interactive skills, encourage them to pay attention to other people's needs and interests, to care about others, and to have positive attitude towards other people, other cultures, and different environments. Last one, enable all children to take care of themselves. It is done by providing opportunities for increased independence. Thus, on becoming adults, the children will be capable of making responsible decisions, to participate productively in society as an active citizen, and to take care of other people who will need his or her help. Pre-primary education. Pre-primary education is given to children of 6 years. The duration is 1 year and it is not compulsory. Classes are organized at the daycare centers or at comprehensive schools, that is, from grade 1 to grade 9. Groups are organized for 6-year-old children who are going to start their compulsory education next year. Basic education. It is provided for children from 7 to 16 years, that is, from grade 1 to grade 9, a total of 9 years. It is free of charge and compulsory. All the study materials, including books, pencils, etc., meals, and healthcare, are provided free of cost. School provides study materials. Children are sent to nearby schools. Schools provide transportation if the journey exceeds 5 km. In an academic year, the total number of working days is 190. Compulsory basic education. Compulsory basic education consists of elementary school and lower secondary school. That is, compulsory basic education is from 1st to 9th grade, or it is given to children from 7 years to 16 years. The two official national languages are Finnish and Swedish. This means that there are two types of schools: schools with Finnish language of instruction and schools with Swedish language of instruction. The new core curricula for pre-primary and basic education adopted in 2016 focus on learning, not steering. The class strength is usually less than 20 students. Now we shall see the curriculum for elementary school and lower secondary school. For elementary school, mother tongue. It can be Finnish or Swedish. Mathematics, then foreign language. Both mathematics and foreign language usually starts from grade 3 onwards. Then nature. It starts from 5th grade. This subject contains basic physics and chemistry, history, geography, religion, visual arts, physical education, music and craft. Next, lower secondary school. At lower secondary school, all lessons are held by subject teachers. Here, curriculum consists of more languages other than mother tongue, environmental studies, civics, physics, chemistry, home economics, religion, and several optional subjects. Examination. There is no examination in elementary schools. Students are introduced to mark system at 5th grade. No examination at lower secondary level, but competency tests are present. Teachers themselves prepare these tests. Good marks are required to attend upper secondary schools. Upper secondary level consists of one compulsory exam and 3 or more elective exams. Education system in Finland is given in a nutshell. The duration of early childhood education and care is up to 6 years. Pre-primary education is of 1 year duration for 6 year students. Basic education is for 7 to 16-year-old students and in comprehensive schools, that is duration of 9 years. Then upper secondary schools followed by matriculation exam altogether will take 3 years. Bachelor's degree of 3 years, then master's degree of 2 years, and then the doctoral degree. Science education. Science in Finnish curriculum, grades 1 to 4. The science is first taught in the grades 1 to 4 under the official name Environmental and Natural Studies. About the contents. This is an integrated subject and contains basic physics, chemistry, biology, geography, and health education. The main point of the course is sustainable development. Goals of the studies are to familiarize with and understand nature as well as the built environment, themselves and other people, human diversity, and health and disease. It is recommended to teach students by investigative and problem centered approach. The starting point is the students' existing knowledge, skills, and experiences. This course is presented as separate modules. No student assessment in these grades. Modules for grades 1 to 4. Separate modules are provided in grades 1 to 4. The main goal with all modules is to help students to understand their own environment and understand the interaction between the individual and the environment. Because of these modules, there is no possibility to gain knowledge in one holistic structure, and there is no such goal with other subject to build one. The definition of scientific worldview is missing. Science in Finnish curriculum, grades 5 and 6. Science is taught separately as physics, chemistry, biology, and geography. In biology, it is life and its phenomena. In geography, it is the world and its various regions. In physics and chemistry, it is observation and investigation of natural phenomena. At the end of grade 6, assessment is done. Teachers mark students according to assessment criteria in the national curriculum. Only biology teaching is required to be inquiry based, which implies project based education. The next level of education in science starts in the lower secondary school, that is, grades 7 to 9. The separation between physics, chemistry, biology, and geography become more distinguished. Mathematics is also taught. There are no required methods of instruction. Teacher may decide their own teaching method, which is the main advantage of Finnish school system. The content of all subjects is given in the form of modules. Each module contains description of the main topics. This structure requires special teaching system which is common for all lower secondary schools. This teaching structure or model is based on a mixture of structuralistic and pragmatical models. In this model, the teacher invites students to participate in the lesson, which contains some structured facts, asks questions, tries to get desired answers from these questions, and offers on frontal elaborations, which have already been planned for and have already made instructions of the task and the method. When a cycle is completed, the class moves on to the next cycle. This system or model can be named as Traditional Cyclic System or TCS. The TCS is based on behaviorist approach. The next level of education in science continues at the upper secondary school. At this level, students do not attend subjects, but they choose modules in science which are independent from each other and presented as a complete unit. For example, physics is represented by 8 different modules and only one module is compulsory for all students, while the other 7 modules are electives. The situation in chemistry is the same, one compulsory module with 5 elective modules. Biology, 2 compulsory modules with 2 elective modules. Geography, 2 compulsory modules with 2 elective. The only technology oriented subject is computer training with 1 optional module. Religion consists of 3 compulsory modules. Anyway, To receive matriculation certificate, students should pass only the compulsory modules. One in physics, one in chemistry, two in biology and two in geography. Distribution of teaching hours in science. In grades 5 to 6, the 4 different subjects are lectured with 1 hour per week. In grade 7, for a half academic year, the subjects are taught 2 hours per week. For example, if students in grade 7 starts with physics, it means that students have 2 hours per week during one half of the academic year and then chemistry during the other half of the academic year. In grade 8, science is taught 3 hours per week. Grade 9 is structured like grade 7. Science and mathematics may be taught 2 additional hours per week as optional subjects. Upper secondary school. At this level, students choose modules and the duration of one module is 5 weeks. Defects in the Finnish curriculum. Finnish curriculum is not free from defects. Some gaps exist in the physics, chemistry, and biology curriculum. For example, in physics, phenomena is used as a synonym for the word property. Categorization of different physical phenomena contains contradictions. For example, motion and vibration are considered to be different phenomena. Defects are present in chemistry and biology curriculum also. In the introductory part of biology, national curriculum states that in biology instruction, life and its phenomena and prerequisites come under investigation. Again, the content of the syllabus is concentrated on biology as one disjoint part of the natural sciences. That's all about science education in Finland. So, in this session, we have seen some of the highlights and merits of Finnish system of education and some defects. Now, let us consolidate what we have seen in this session. Next, we move on to the last part, that is consolidation. We begin this session with the position of Finnish education system. We have seen that it is one of the leading system of education in the world. Then we move on to the various levels of education. Easy, pre-primary, grades 1 to 4, grades 5 and 6, lower secondary schools, upper secondary schools, etc. Then we have seen the curriculum and examination. Next we move on to science education at different grades. Beginning at grades 1 to 4 as environmental and natural studies. And here the content is presented as modules. In grades 5 and 6 as physics, chemistry, biology and geography. At lower secondary schools, this becomes more distinguished. In upper secondary, students choose modules instead of subjects. And these modules in sciences are independent from each other and presented as a complete unit. Then we saw the distribution of teaching hours in science at various levels and finally the defects in the Finnish curriculum. And that's all for this session. Thank you.